So I've got a couple logs I want to run through the Japa 365 Plus Pro here this morning, and I want to see, well, what ends up happening is, you'll see in a little bit, I've been noticing that the logs haven't been infeeding as easily as they should. And I think what the problem is, and what I do later on, is I adjust the spring on this infeed guard that then holds the log down once it's in there. I think the spring here was a little too tight, so I did adjust it. You'll see that coming up, and that did seem to help. I think before, with so much tension on the log, as it was fed in, I think that was pushed down too hard on the belt, and I think it stopped the belt from being able to feed the log in. Some of you will notice, and some of you may be wondering, I've actually had this question before in the comments. When I cut off a smaller, like, cookie, what I'm doing is I usually try to stop the end of the log at 32 inches here, and then whatever is in there, I'll cut that off, and it might end up being 4 inches, 10 inches, whatever. And then that'll leave me one piece that's, one cut will give me 2 16s. But that little cookie, a lot of you are saying to just grab that and throw it out. Like, why am I sending that through the wedge? And the reason is, I send those shorter pieces through so that then I can have these little chunks that I end up putting in bags for either, like this is a chunk of oak, so this could go in a bag for smoker wood or cook wood, and this is a little slice of maple that could work good for the smaller patio smokeless fire pits. So that's why I just send the cookies through the wedge. I know sometimes people will just pull the cookies out and leave them in whole chunks, but I actually send them through, and then I end up with either some smoker chunks or smaller splits for, like, the patio smokeless fire pits. Also, if you have any questions or want any more info on the Japa 365 Plus Pro or any of the other Japa firewood processors, right down there is the web address, metsamachines.com. Go over to their website. They have all the info, all the pricing, everything right online. If you do have any more questions, just reach out to them and they will get back to you.
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to